So with some help, the containers are now made. We've got red for Canada Post, blue for Chit Chats, and yellow for Stallion Express. So the containers are now made. And then whenever an order is packed up, it can just be put in the appropriate container because, yeah, my dad heads in that direction for shopping twice a week. So he's trying to time it out to go on a shipping day. So that'll work as well because then he can just, when he leaves, just take whatever's in that container and then drop it off there because it's right next door. And then this stuff here is for the normal shipping days for Canada Post and Chit Chats because that's where we head for dropping that stuff off because it's in the same place. So now we've just got all of this sorted out so that whenever an order is in and paid, I can pack it up and then just put it in the proper container. So that's all good there now. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the vlog and get that processed now. So now that the vlog is finished being worked on, then, well, that's not good. Some of the tape's already lifting. Let's just hope that was not something that's going to be happening all the time. Maybe we'll need to add another layer of tape around it, although I don't know if that would actually work, because then that tape would just lift. Although this is electrical tape, meaning that it's probably not meant to stay on plastic like this, but that was the only tape that they had that matched all the colors we needed, because other than that, they just kind of had gray, and really wanted it color separated, just so that it's for visual confirmation more so when you're just putting one in the containers. But yeah, not much to do about that. So yeah, then I have a couple orders to pull. It's not normally an order pulling day today, but then I might as well pull the orders, and then I might also try to work on some more videos for YouTube Shorts. I'm trying to get back into posting more of those things because some of them do well, and so I'm just trying to figure out how to actually make those things good again, because the one that I put not too much effort into did quite well, and then the one that I put a lot more effort into did not do good at all. So I don't even know why. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just luck of the algorithm with that stuff to some extent. But yeah, then I'm going to start filming a few more of those and try to get some of that stuff posted. So I might as well work on that now while I'm waiting for the vlog to finish processing. So the containers are starting to fill up. There's just the Chit Chats in the center, Canada Post left, and Stallion Express on the right. And yeah, just starting to fill it up with orders as the week goes. Orders aren't being shipped out today or tomorrow, but they will on Friday. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see as they pack up. So for one of the things I was just working on, I was doing a mail test thing, and I got a score of 2.2 out of 10. So I changed a few things, waited 48 hours, and then tried again, and got a score of 1.8. So let's see what it is this time. It's now 2.2 again, like it was the first time. So something ain't right. This is going to be good fun to fix. ChatGPT is ever the optimist. So I went from a 2.2 all the way to a 9 out of 10. So that slight change I made definitely seems to have done the trick. When in doubt about technical terms, say sounds good. Now the waiting game. So then after more discussion again, although we have the boxes here and we will be using them, I won't be packing up orders midway through the week because it just doesn't really make sense, because then whenever I'm working on something at the table, and then if an order's in, then I could either clear up the table and then pack the order, or just wait to pack the order. And if I wait to pack the order, well, why not just wait until I normally pack the order? So then I'll be going with that again. And then we can just swing by Stallion because we can work it into the route, so it'll save time and stuff like that. But then, yeah, we'll still keep these containers, but this tape does not work well on plastic. So yeah, that's interesting. The blue seems to be the worst of the options, but yeah, that's that stuff there. And yeah, I've turned this heater down like 5 times today, and I'm turning it completely off now. I'll unplug it then, because it is just so warm down here, because it's the one day that AC wasn't on, and it just got real warm real fast. But yeah, then I'm just working on some code stuff for now, just taking a bit of a break from listing, because just sorting out stuff and contact with customer support or something like that for all the different technical stuff. So just getting all that stuff sorted out, so I might as well work on that for the next half hour before I call it a day. Yogurt time. But yeah, it's now the next day, and the labels are just not doing good at all. So definitely need to find a different option to label the boxes, because yeah, that's probably not supposed to happen. Canadian ads at their finest. Just finished with all of the Woo parts, so that is now uploaded. Just finished with the Bionicle, so there's 52 items, 26 slots for $30, and now that is uploaded. So yeah, we're trying some new methods for the label things. So it's a different type of tape here, although we don't have that tape in yellow or red. So we're gonna see if this works without falling off like these labels are, and if it does, then we'll see if we can find some red and yellow duct tape. Just working on rebuilding some minifigures now, starting with the dark pink spaceman. I think I've sold him. Let me actually get it up now. I'm curious. I just saw it, but I already forget. So it's TLM 108. TLM 108. Okay, almost got it up. Okay, so he's sold on eBay 18 times now. So, and I don't know how I opened up the snapshot thing somehow. Then yeah, I'm getting this one rebuilt because I got a couple of the torsos without arms. So I've got to assemble the arms, and I got some of the other parts ready. So then I'll get him relisted. I can relist this one. I don't think I can relist this one. This one I just listed all the parts for, and I don't think I can. I know I've got his head, but his torso and legs are damaged, so I don't think I can rebuild him. And I just finished rebuilding this one by ordering some parts in the mail, so I can't rebuild him. So then I can work on that stuff, but I'll just quickly get this one relisted. But yeah, it's always nice to sell one of these minifigures because I was buying the sets for less than what I am selling just one of the minifigures for. I think I got 53 copies of the set that he's in, and they were like 16 bucks a piece. Shipping was a bit expensive because they're from Germany, but overall they didn't really add too much to the total, maybe another $1 to 2 tops per set. But then yeah, every time one of these sells, that pays for the entire thing, so that's pretty nice whenever one of them sells. Why? Because yeah, I was just casually sitting here, then I just saw a spider just crawling up the wall, so I got a container and caught it. But now I need to stand here till someone can get down and then grab a paper or something like that so we can get this thing out of here. It has now been removed. So all of the containers have now been used, have the tape, the new tape put on them. So yeah, then that is all done, and I think all 3 tape are a different brand, but luckily we didn't have to pay Amazon prices for it, and just random local dollar stores had them. We had to get it from 3 different dollar stores. The blue one's from, I think, Dollarama, from who knows when. We've had it for a couple years, and then my dad was shopping, and then he was picking up tape. He was looking for the tape for these containers, and then he had to go to 2 different dollar stores to find it, so that's interesting. But the yellow is now more accurate for Stallion Express. Still not dark enough, but that's done there. And then there's just a few random things of tape I'm trying to clean off, like this thing here, and that might not even mean tape. Well, I mean it was, but it's just like one of those weird strings, and I just accidentally hit the table. Yeah, then that stuff is now done, and it's not going to be falling off, hopefully. But yeah, only time will tell about that. But yeah, then now I can go back to rebuilding the last 3 minifigures as much as I can, and then after that, find something to list, I guess. Okay, now I can get to work because I was just spending who knows how long, because coincidentally at the same time that Bricklink is finally getting its email stuff finally figured out with all their DKIM, SPF, and DMARC stuff. I think they already had some of that set up, but they added another IP, I think, for their SPF record. Getting all that stuff sorted out. I'm also working on all that stuff too for a hobby and stuff like that, and it is an absolute pain to get that set up, so honestly can't blame Bricklink for having issues with it for years. I have tried everything, and so I'm just gonna have another 48-hour propagation time, and hopefully it'll work after that, but who knows. Either way, I guess I can start uploading the next container, and might as well upload this one next because it's the only one that's not on the stack. So yeah, might as well work on that container and get some of that stuff uploaded. All of the legs have now been stacked, and so I'm just got the pages up for all of the different types with for the leg colors, and then just going through them and then just getting the next one up. So this one is the dark brown legs, so then I'll grab those ones from over here and then just check all of these for damage based off of the conditions I have already here, and then put the ones away that I can, and then if I can't, then I'll just list those as new lots, and then rinse and repeat for all of the different leg types, and then get through them all and get them listed. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish today. I just been taking it easy for a couple days now, just relaxing. Never really got too much done. I just couldn't focus yesterday or today much, so didn't get too much listed these past few days. But so yeah, it's now getting a bit late already, so then I'm not sure how much I will be able to get done today, but still should be able to make a bit of progress on this, and yeah, I'll see how much I can get done. Yogurt time. So yeah, this is the end of the vlog. Today I'm going to try to finish up with all this stuff and then get some of this stuff here listed. But yeah, this vlog is probably relatively short because I just didn't get too much listed for the past 2 days, but hopefully I can start getting a whole bunch listed again. So thank you for watching if you got this far. Today is a Saturday, so the next vlog should be out on Wednesday, and hopefully by then a lot of this stuff here will be listed. And yeah, because once this stuff here is listed, then I don't have any more overflowing drawers, and since I'm not expecting any more minifigure parts in the mail, that means that I can then continue. I think it's on this table here with all of the more normal parts. Although sometime whenever I get one package in the mail that I'm waiting for, I do have to get all the eBay stuff listed for the next run. So there's that, but yeah, then I might be able to start finally having a little bit of a break from all the minifigure parts, but I might be able to get this all listed next week. I have no idea. Probably depends on how much I actually focus on it or not. But yeah, then this is the end of the vlog, so thank you for watching if you got this far.